Hello friends, welcome back. AMD earnings are active. Let's see all the objectives we had set up in July right here when we did the analysis. And you can see these trend lines. They projected these lines right here and right here. It just blew all the way to the top, precisely hitting this projected level. Let me try to show that to you by moving this pivot. You can see right here, see that? So this is our structure which we analyzed, and market hit precisely these levels. That was already July, so we confirmed it. The next levels are going to be here and here, highest, and here it is. It hit it to the tick. And level 2 has these tools. You can apply these on daily charts, weekly charts. So here we are on the daily chart. I don't see any reason to update this. Let it, it's like a blow off, parabolic blow off. Let it cool down, pull back to these levels and see what happens next. What we can do is hit the again weekly model and see what's going on. Let me do one thing. Let me apply this mandala. I'm just looking for, before I go to weekly, to see how the mandala is doing on this perfect volatile day. This is 5 minute. We applied on 30 minutes. So let's apply that, and there it is. So intraday, obviously we cannot make videos intraday in news if you are sharing. So this is where it is mobiling itself between these levels, and obviously news just came out. So you can see putting the mandala right here on the first initiative move to the tick, boom. And obviously this is too much noise. Algo is doing it. Now it is back into rhythm. But if you put it here on this last initiative, it went to the tick here. Not really to the tick, but what we were expecting. So these mandalas are not only usable on daily, weekly, and also on intraday. 30 minutes is good enough. All right. So now team has produced quite a bit of super tools, I would say. All right, so let's go and get to weekly chart and see what we can find there. I was trying to figure out where to do weekly charts. I think weekly is right here on the top. Format. Okay, there it is. Okay, so let's see if we can apply this mandala on these charts as well. Now remember, this is mostly designed to do reversals on intraday basis, shorter time frames. So on the weekly, this is weekly. All right, so what we're going to do, you can see we got to take the first initiative move. Okay, and that is how it is. So if you look at this initiative move, this initiative moves, oopsie, they're all hitting somewhere. But the actual real initiative up move, even though we got a pullback here, if you might have to go to monthly, we can see it reached. We have to look at one of the biggest bars on daily and weekly to see where the vibrations are. And this is confirmed because this one hit and this one hit, and this is how you can curve fit your analysis through these vibrations. So let me bring the other one. All right, so this is our GAN model of a vibration. We're giving respect to GAN because he is the first guy 100 years back who came with ideas of geometry and squaring in the shapes. This chart is not squared. This is okay, but you'll be missing out by a few points. It should not matter. The point is, this is where we are currently at this situation, which we already saw in other. I just want to make sure this is weekly. It looks like weeks, 52 weeks, right? So it cannot be daily. It is weekly. So what else can we do is we can project the momentum on the upside and downside. So we're gonna move it here. This takes a little bit effort. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we can say that this was already met, objectives met. We're gonna position ourselves with a larger objectives on the top side. So when people ask questions, we don't have any historical evidence to do some profiling. This is how we can adjust those logical frameworks, right? So this is where we are hitting minimum targets, and there we go. So trade at these levels, and we are expecting market to be reaching here, not anytime soon, but it could. It's not far away. It might take 6 months, who cares? But I think these targets which we are projecting are hitting very precisely. You should always test back and see which frequency it is revolving, but this is a universal frequency tool. You can see this one, initiative move, hit this bottom as well. So this is how we confirm our biases. Now how about on the downside? So let's assume this is going to close low. It is still formulating, and if it continues to go aggressively with the sentiment of the market, we're looking at hitting up here again, right? So higher high, boom. Let the bar play out. Again, this is weekly chart. It's not going to happen overnight. So this is where we are. We can try this method at this point for price discovery. Thank you so much.